I'm Paul LaVinge, and we're here at Queen City Art Supply and Framing Center in Helena, Montana. This is my first art show. I've had stuff displayed here and there, and I've donated a couple things to fundraisers, but this is the first time where I've got kind of a collection of art in one place. So it's kind of a collection of things I've painted over the last 20 years, basically. And there's watercolor, there's acrylic, and oil painting. So most recently I've been painting with oils. And the reason for that is that it allows me to more accurately capture skies and water surfaces. Prefer landscapes. There's a few animals, wildlife, and stuff like that, but pretty much anymore it's all landscapes, and big landscapes. I like to paint big, so yeah, they're getting bigger. So what I try to do is capture a moment that I've thought of or a moment that I've seen that was really important to me. And I know not everyone, art is unique to any individual person, and some people might really like it and some people won't, and that's okay. But it's just cool stuff that I've seen that I would like to share with others. So some of it is definitely Montana, and so this is Missouri River. This is my most recent painting. It's oil, and it's up near the Hardy exit, actually, by on the way back from Great Falls, looking south. And I've wanted to paint that for years. I've driven by it a ton of times, so finally I pulled over and I ran back and took a couple photos and then painted from them. And then I like a lot, these other ones, these three here are from around Sedona, Arizona. This is beautiful red rock. And then it's beautiful in its own right, but then when you add, unique light or clouds. So for example, this is right after a storm that came through last year. And this is just kind of a sliver of sunlight in the sunrise. And this was just a really beautiful sunset that I saw while hiking around out there. So it's a really cool cloud. We have a family ranch by Boulder, Montana, and this is a scene from that with a couple of elk in it. This is the West Boulder by Big Timber with a fisherman in it. And this one's kind of unique, and it is a specific date and time, and it is July 21st, 1805, when Lewis and Clark came through the Missouri near Helena down here. And this one, I happened to be up by St. Ignatius for work, and we had to pass through this field, and right about high noon these two buffaloes just started squaring off and kicking up dust and everything, so I call it the high noon showdown. So just a moment in time that I've seen and captured, and that's kind of what we have here today. Well, I've been in the mountains my whole life. And so everything you see here is, everything I paint is oriented around that, whether it was, from camping or fishing or backpacking or mountain climbing. More lately, in the last couple of decades, there's been a lot of trail running. And so this is just kind of my life, basically, things I've seen out there. And now that I'm retired, I was an engineer, and so now it's trying to focus a little bit more on art. I have a short attention span, so I don't paint for very long at any one time, so paintings take me a long time. But that's just part of the unique part of any artist, I think, and that's me.